Hi, this is Nicole from GetABoobTube.com. I wanted to talk to you today about mastitis. It sucks. I've had two babies now. I have a 3-year-old and I have a almost 2-month-old, and I've had mastitis with both of them. The first time around, I was a brand new mom and I had no idea what it was. So when it hit me hard. And I remember laying in a hot bathtub and just wanting to fall in and die. I was so miserable. I had a fever, I had the chills, my whole body hurt. I was so tired. I couldn't peel myself off the couch if I wanted to. It was ridiculous. And so I went to the doctor. I was scared, and they said, "Yep, you have mastitis." And they ended up giving me a shot of antibiotics in my butt because it was so bad, and it was completely miserable. I hated it. Well, this time around, when it hit me with baby number two, I kind of knew what to expect a little more since it happened before, and I wanted to stop it before it got really bad. Well, the thing with mastitis is when it hits you quick. It's hard to stop it in its tracks. So I did end up with a fever, and I did end up with the chills, and I did end up laying on the couch all day while me and my 3-year-old and my baby watched, episode after episode of Dora because I didn't know what else to do. Well, I started doing some research for natural remedies because as a mom with a little baby and little kids, my husband also works away from the home out of town for weeks on end. You can't always just drop everything and go to the doctor. So I needed to figure out a way that I could cure my mastitis from home. Well, I'm a big fan of essential oils. So the first thing I did is I looked in this book, Modern Essentials. I prefer the doTERRA essential oils because they are 100% therapeutic grade and they're 100% pure, so I don't have to worry about any fillers or anything like that. So I feel like they're going to work better. So this is from doTERRA and I use it all the time. Well, in this book, it told me to rub lavender essential oil on my breast, focusing on the red area where I had a clogged duct or where the infection was. So that's what I did. I took a shower and a hot shower and tried to rub that area, that hard spot, as much as possible. And then when I was done, I rubbed lavender essential oil on my breast. And within a couple of hours, I started feeling better. It was amazing. There's a lot of other natural remedies that you can try, but that actually worked for me. I didn't have to go to the doctor, and I was fine the next day. I felt amazing, and I was so surprised and so happy that I was able to cure it myself at home, so I didn't have to go to the doctor, and so I didn't have to take antibiotics for 7 days. One of the reasons I was excited about that is because when you are breastfeeding, everything goes to your baby that you put in your mouth. And I didn't want to have to take antibiotics and be stressed out and worried about that going into my baby's system. There are a couple other things you can try. An age-old remedy is garlic, believe it or not. You can take a couple of cloves of garlic a day, raw garlic, you don't want it to be dried, and they recommend that you just chop it up into 4 or 5 pieces and swallow it just like you would pills, and you can do that for a couple days until it goes away. It's nature's natural antibiotic. There's also some other essential oils out there that you can take, and doTERRA has a website. Well, I think it's actually an independent website, but it talks about doTERRA products, and I'll go ahead and post that link on the blog. But it tells you different remedies and mixes and concoctions of essential oils that will help you to cure different things, and mastitis is one of them. You can put them directly into capsules that you can buy at any health food store and take those multiple times a day. And again, I'll post the link on the blog to where you can find that. Mastitis can really change your perspective on breastfeeding, and a lot of women quit breastfeeding because they have mastitis and it hurts to breastfeed, and then their milk supply, dwindles after that, and so they give up. And they probably don't necessarily want to give up, but they feel like they don't have another option. Also, when it comes to your milk supply going down after mastitis, that did happen to me with my first baby the first time I got it. And I used the mother's milk tea that you can get at most health food stores. You can also buy it on Amazon pretty inexpensively, and that definitely helped. There are also essential oils that can help you increase your milk supply. Also, I know that if you do talk to your doctor, as a last resort, I would say there are pills that you can take that will help you to increase your supply again. But again, I would recommend the natural remedies first because anything you put into your body can go into your baby. So I hope this little tutorial will help you. I'm going to put together some resources on the blog as far as websites that you can find more information about mastitis. Obviously, we want you to breastfeed longer because then you can use your boob tube longer and your baby will be healthier in the long run and hopefully you'll be happier too. So uh, thanks for listening. We hope that you can cure your mastitis quickly. Again, lavender essential oil worked for me the first time around, so try it out. And you can get your boob tube at getaboobtube.com.